There's no party like an All-Star party. The NASCAR All-Star race roars into North Wilkesboro Speedway. It's back. NASCAR's biggest stars going for all the money under the lights. Get your tickets today at northwilkesborospeedway.com.
Welcome into the WHKY News for Thursday, May 15. I'm Ralph Mangum. Watch the WHKY News on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 on channel 14.2. We are also online at WHKY.com and on our YouTube channel. In today's top stories, Hickory Firefighters did some very good work yesterday. WHKY's Arianna Mack has the details.
An occupant was rescued during a fire that caused damage at a Hickory apartment complex. Shortly before 9:30 a.m. Wednesday, Hickory firefighters were dispatched to a structure fire at 225 9th Avenue Northwest. While en route, firefighters were told that one occupant was still inside. Upon arrival, firefighters reported smoke and fire coming from the multi-story apartment building. They confirmed that one occupant was on the second floor and trapped. Using ladders, firefighters worked to evacuate the residents and called for a second alarm to bring additional units to assist with the incident. At 9:35 a.m., the resident was reported safely out of the burning apartment and was transported to a local hospital for minor abrasions and smoke inhalation. Fire damages were contained to the one apartment. The occupant told fire investigators that the smoke alarm alerted him to the fire. He attempted to go downstairs to the exit, but had to go back to his room. Once in the room, he closed the door to keep the smoke out and went to the window to escape. Fire investigators determined the fire was electrical and was caused by a faulty extension cord. Hickory firefighters want to remind the public that working smoke alarms are so important. Also, in this case, a closed door kept the smoke out of the room and gave the occupant valuable time to escape. If you need assistance or don't have alarms, contact your local fire department to see if they have a free alarm program. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY News.
Thank you, Arianna, and kudos to the Hickory Fire Department. Following up on a story we had yesterday, Hickory police have released more information in connection with an incident yesterday in which two pedestrians were struck by a vehicle. The accident occurred at about 2:30 p.m. Two juveniles, both age 15, were attempting to cross 2nd Street Northeast at the intersection of 13th Avenue Northeast near Chick-fil-A. The pedestrian signal displayed a do not walk indicator. A southbound 2017 Chevrolet traveled into the intersection and struck the two juveniles, who are reported to be Hickory High School students. The Chevrolet had a green light at the time of the accident. The two juveniles were transported to an area hospital by Catawba County EMS. One was treated and released, while the other remains hospitalized in stable condition. During the investigation, officers determined the Chevrolet was traveling at 45 miles per hour at the time of the collision. The posted speed limit on 2nd Street Northeast is 35 miles per hour. The driver, a 20-year-old Morganton resident, was charged with speeding and with not having a valid driver's license. The investigation is ongoing. Anyone with additional information should contact Hickory Police at 828-328-5551. School counselors are available to support any student who may be affected. Caldwell County will test the Wilson Creek flood sirens on Wednesday, May 21st at 9 a.m. Routine testing of the sirens will be conducted on the third Wednesday of each month at 9 a.m. Sirens will be sounded for flood and tornado warnings and other severe weather events. The District Attorney stopped by the WHKY studios for his monthly update. Rob Eastwood discussed multiple topics with the DA, including the latest Veterans Treatment Court graduates.
And joining us, as he does each month, is District Attorney Scott Reilly, representing Catawba, Burke, and Caldwell counties. That's the 36th prosecutorial district. So good to see you once again.
Thank you for having me.
I can't believe we're already in the middle of May, and a lot of things commemorated this month, including we are honoring police this week.
Right. It's National Police Week, and May 15th is the actual Peace Officers Memorial Day. We've had that since 1962, and President Kennedy proclaimed May 15th to be that particular day. It's when we recognize all the law enforcement officers, the brave men and women who have made the ultimate sacrifice and laid down their lives to protect and to serve us. So we use this week to try to thank a police officer for all that they do for us and remember them. This year we're also remembering Alden Elliott, the police officer from Catawba County that was killed in the line of duty last year down in Mecklenburg County. We had a the Fraternal Order of Police had a nice ceremony at Woodlawn Cemetery, as they do every year, to recognize all the law enforcement officers who have died during the preceding year, and Alden Elliott was one of them, unfortunately. We had another Veterans Treatment Court graduation. 5 people went through the program and graduated our 2-year program, 18 to 2-year program. We were fortunate enough to have Speaker of the House Destin Hall was our featured speaker. So we've had some heavy hitters as our graduation speakers. You know, we had Pat Harrigan, the U.S. Congressman, last time, Destin Hall this time.
Thank you so much. A lot of good information, some really good news too, and we look forward to talking to you. I can't believe we'll be about halfway through the year when we get together next time.
Can't believe it, but thank you very much for having me.
Scott Reilly, the District Attorney, with lots of good information. He represents Catawba, Burke, and Caldwell counties, and he joins us each month here on WHKY News.
For the full interview with the District Attorney, go to the WHKY YouTube channel. We are grateful for Mr. Reilly's time, as always. Frye Regional Medical Center has successfully completed its 50th transcatheter aortic valve replacement procedure. The procedure was performed by interventional cardiologist John Morrison, MD, and cardiovascular and thoracic surgeon Brett Starr, MD. Frye Regional was the first hospital in the western Piedmont region to offer the valve replacement procedure, a life-saving alternative to open heart surgery for patients with severe aortic stenosis. Frye launched the program in July 2024 in partnership with the Duke Heart Network. Transcatheter aortic valve replacement is a minimally invasive procedure that involves inserting a new heart valve through a catheter, eliminating the need for traditional open heart surgery. The approach reduces recovery time, lowers complication risks, and significantly improves patients' quality of life. Read more at WHKY.com, and to learn more about the heart program at Frye Regional, visit frymedctr.com/heart-care. In today's crime report, a Stony Point man is arrested on felony drug charges after he was arrested on similar charges last year. In local sports, high school baseball and softball, honors for an LR golfer, and more. And in community focus, a new state transportation tax goes into effect in July, plus a new hotline, or warm line, is available for people experiencing emotional difficulties, mental health issues, or substance abuse issues. Mostly sunny and in the 80s today. We'll stay in the 80s all the way through next Wednesday, with no more than a 25% chance of rain for most of that time. Starting a week from today, we'll drop back into the 70s with nights in the 50s for at least a week or so. The latest weather forecast can always be found at WHKY.com. I'm Ralph Mangum. This is the WHKY News.